Alright guys, welcome to the congruent figure, triangle and polygon. Our objective today is to identify a congruent figure and corresponding part. So let's go ahead and write it out. Identify the congruent figure and corresponding part. Okay. Alright, so the first vocabulary you want to know is congruent. And again, it's really simple. They are congruent if they have exactly the same size and same shape. Let's go ahead and write that. Same size, same shape. Okay? But really, it's simple enough if they have the same angle and have the same length. Okay? It's gotta be both. And that means they're congruent. Don't forget, the symbol for congruent is we have an equal sign with a wavy sign above it. Okay? Alright, so here's it. If I ask you to write a corresponding statement, okay, this is the corresponding statement right here. Okay? So the congruent statement right here is just to write out the corresponding angle and the corresponding size. Okay? So take a look at the picture. Okay? If you look at angle A, you notice that angle A should be the same as what angle? Should be the same as angle P. And how do you know? Well, take a look at the picture. If you look at angle A, you have two tick marks here. See that? And angle P have exactly the same two tick marks here to show that they're both the same. What about angle B? What would be that congruent to? Angle B should be congruent to angle Q. See that? Again, how do I know? If we look at angle B, you have one tick mark here. Angle Q would have one tick mark here also. So that's how I know they're the same. So what does angle C is congruent to? Angle C is congruent to angle R. So right here, they have the same three tick mark here. Okay? So that's the easy one. Now the tricky one will be the size. Okay? You want to make sure you go in the same right order. Okay? In the correct order. So if you look at this, you have segment AB right here, and here you know it's going to be congruent to what segment? Segment PQ. And again, how do you know? If you look at angle A, you have two tick marks here. Angle P, you have two tick marks. So you're starting in this right order. You're starting in the same spot. Angle B is one tick mark, angle Q is one tick mark. So right here, segment AB is congruent to segment PQ. What about segment BC? What is that congruent to? Segment BC is congruent to segment QR. Okay? Again, we can tell because you start off with B, one tick mark here, to three tick mark. We do the same thing, one tick mark to three tick mark. Also notice that if you look closely, that segment BC have two tick marks on this line here, and QR have the same two tick mark. Okay, that indicates they're all the same. Now let's take a look at the next one, segment CA. CA is congruent to what segment? Should be segment RP. And again, how you know? You have 3 to 2, and here we have 3 to 2. Okay? And finally, once you got all the angle and all the size, and you cover them all, then you go ahead and identify what kind of polygon are there, what kind of shape they are. So this shape here is a triangle. So triangle ABC is congruent to what? Triangle PQR. Okay? Alright, so the next part is just more vocabulary that I want you to recognize. Okay, when they're congruent, that means all the sides are congruent to the other figure. That means all the angles are congruent to the other figure. Now, once you show that those two are congruent, that means corresponding part of congruent triangle are congruent. So every part are congruent. You learn later on, once you prove that those two triangles are congruent, that means all the parts are congruent. Now, some other teacher would like to make it shorter, so they use this short letter form. They call that CPCTC, and we get that from the first letter of each word. So here, C, P, C, T, and C. Okay? Now, for me, in my classes, I would like to write it out in a short description. So here you can write something like this. Corresponding part of congruent triangle are congruent. Yeah. I want it easier to understand, and all of you guys will recognize what it is instead of doing C, P, C, T, C. Yeah. Alright, last vocabulary, which you are familiar, is called triangle sum theorem. So if you look at a triangle, how many degrees does a triangle give you total? So it gives you 180 degrees. Okay? You recognize that already? So that means angle A plus angle B plus angle C will give you the degree of 180 degrees. Remember, not the size, but the angle. Alright, let's take a look at example 1. Let's see what we can do. Here they actually write a congruent statement. Okay, if they ask you to do that, that means you gotta give me all the angles that are congruent to what angle, and all the sides are congruent to what size. Okay? So let's go ahead and try this together. Angle F will be congruent to what angle? Should be congruent to angle T. Again, you have 3 tick mark here, so that one have the same 3 tick mark, so that means the same. Don't get confused with angle R. Okay? Angle F is congruent to angle T. Angle E will be congruent to what? Should be congruent to angle S. Again, 1 tick mark here. So let's go ahead and write that. Angle S. Finally, angle R would be congruent to what? Angle D. Okay? So that's all my angle. Then the next part is to do all the sides. So let's see. Segment ED is congruent to what? Segment SR. Okay? Again, you can tell you have one line here, one line here, and you start correctly because you have 1 tick mark followed by 2 tick marks. So here you have 1 tick mark followed by 2 tick marks. Okay? Alright, what about segment ST? Segment ST is congruent to what? It should be congruent to segment EF. Okay? Finally, the last part, segment DF is congruent to what? Segment RT. Okay? Once you done all the angle, you done all the sides, now you go ahead and tell me that triangle EFD is congruent to what? Triangle STR. Okay? And how can I do that quickly? Well, look at this. EFD. So you say anything STR. Okay? Go ahead and try the next example on your own and see how you do.